good, bro. You did all right, I'm sure. Next up, speaking of the traditional market, we got one of the OGs in the building that kind of brought strains to us that we still enjoy to this day. He was up here earlier speaking on a panel. It's something that's probably in my bag all the time. If you're a real smoker, I'm sure you have certain strains in your bag besides all the other exotic flavors that you might want to enjoy. I'm talking about the legend Josh D. Out here, is he in the building? Up next. I see him work with many people. Create some amazing. And the history. He did the history of Kush, right? That was, yeah.
Hey everybody. So I see there's like a lot of people in here has grown probably the majority of the good weed that's been in California. I'm lucky enough to still be doing, still growing today, but I see some people in the room. There's guys like Johnny Q here that joined us, been growing since the late 70s. I always want to give props to the people, like the generation that came before us, or at least before my generation. They inspired me. Like, I didn't know where weed came from when I first smoked it. I looked at it and just wondered, like, how does this even look on a plant, you know? And it was through a lot of discovery and a lot of the guys that I looked up to that took me under their wing, you know, and they showed me really what it's about. I remember walking in my first 4-lighter. I don't know, everybody here remembers walking into their first grow room where it was like, holy shit, man. You can put up some lights and you can grow some really quality product, and it doesn't have to be grown outside. I gotta give it up to all those guys or I wouldn't be here today. So OG Kush, everybody knows I got a hand in the OG Kush, but my story is just a part of the story. I was lucky enough that it crossed my path, and I spoke about this earlier. It came at an important time in Los Angeles, let's say cannabis scene. It was really the first time, like what we started was really the first time that like good weed was grown inside, and we had a system down where we could expand throughout the city, and all of this was done in like total secrecy. And the better you were at that game, the longer the safety of you and your loved ones, the longevity of your, let's say, strategy, so we were all really quiet. There was like not a lot of fame between all the growers that I know in LA. This thing is sometimes turns into like nowadays like a popularity thing or whatever, but really it's about quality products, and it's like we've been able to build our we've been able to build something special here all together. I think in this group in this room, I'm looking around and there's like some serious talent here still, and there's like enough room for everybody as well. And I've noticed there's like also this energy here between everybody. Like people are really cool with each other. Like we're all kind of rooting for each other. Like this is. I think this is something extremely important at this point in time for the cannabis industry. I had experienced Washington State and how it unrolled, or how it unfolded up there, and a lot of the best growers were pushed to the side, or they got their genetics stolen from them, their ideas taken from them. And I think that as that matured, we realized we have to protect ourselves, and if that meant coming up with your names and protecting them with trademarks and creating IPs, and you hear this all the time, SOPs and stuff like that. But really, creating those within this group here is real important to move forward. So we're not all pushed aside and wake up one day and you walk into 99% of the rec stores and the weed is like not that good. It's like this is our opportunity here to let everybody support each other. Help each other kind of grow into this new industry because we're right at the beginning of this. I think that it's a great opportunity for us to all stay in touch, all collaborate on projects, support each other, and continue this movement. it feels, hey, real quick, it feels real weird to be at a hotel, like smoking weed with you all legally. Like I gotta say, yeah. I never thought that shit would really happen, you know? But it's kind of a little bit of the Twilight Zone, but this is the best group of people right here. There is so much talent in this room. And I really hope that everybody here continues like on their journey, as tough as it may be. One of my friends here in the audience said, hey, just surviving is success right now, and that's okay. Like all of us we're in this game, but I want everybody to try not to get discouraged with some of the things that like we're dealing with on the corporate side, the finance side. It's tricky for everybody. So I got a lot of faith in this group, and I'm proud to be doing this again in LA legally with all of you. Thank you.